Good morning. Magnesium seems to work. I had it now. What do you call it? 2 nights in a row, 2 spoonfuls, and slept through the night without waking up, which is kind of nice. And yesterday we went to, what do you call it, Järvenpää, to Mike's place, and the whole congregation prayed for me, and I think it was good. And obviously I didn't talk about what my disease, go into details. Maybe the people knew what the details were, but some of the prayers were fairly specific of what is going to be restored and fixed, and what do you call it? Let's say 6 months from looking 6 months back, I wouldn't have known that my nervous system is covered with myelin sheets that are damaged by the disease. But yeah. So, and no nightly symptoms or anything like that, so that's also positive. So now let's tackle the day. Today we go to Sweden. Hopefully the weather isn't too bad. I mean, that BMW, it's a horrible car to drive in the winter in comparison to the Volvo. The Volvo is pretty much like a train, regardless of the weather conditions. But the BMW, it's twitchy, especially in high speeds. It's a bit scary getting up to. So now I'm thinking, can we go to Sweden with it? But let's see. We're taking the car with us so that we can drive around in Stockholm for the night. And let's see how it goes. Well, interesting to see whether the internet will be capable enough to upload videos from. We'll see. It's the trip down to the harbour to go onto the ferry to Sweden. The floating prison with the kids and the wife. Sanokaa, the one and only wife. Sanokaa lapset heipat.
Kännykkä.
Mikä?
Kännykkä.
Sofia, heippa.
No mitäs Sompu Elsu sanoo?
Mitä?
Mitäs Elsu sanoo?
Elsu ei sano mitään.
Mutta kyllähän puhetta kuuluu.
Heippa, kenelle tää video menee?
Menee YouTube-peliin.
Mitä? Eikö se saa me?
Miksei?
Why would anyone want to watch us going to the ferry?
It's just an update. And feeling-wise, day has been uneventful. So,
Which is good.
Uneventful at this stage is very good. And here we are on the boat to Sweden. Had a nice dinner, pheasant. Can't remember when I last ate it. or if I've ever eaten it. And they gave us a warning: be careful, it might have shots in it, meaning shotgun pellets after the bird has been killed. So mine didn't have any. It was alright, but the feeling was that it was kind of somebody who really knew what they were doing has taught the dish to somebody who just, they were kind of, this was their profession, that it wasn't their heart's passion to make that particular dish. Just thrown together. And it tasted good though. Ferry and the girls, they went out to do some shopping. They all go funny when they get into these places. It's kind of sad, in the sense that you get the same stuff, but it's 20 cents cheaper. But anyway, I was too tired. I think that, what do you call it, the symptoms, they're more pronounced when the boat is slightly shaking. I feel that, what do you call it, I'm more off my balance when the boat is shaking. You know, I feel more shaky, and it's an unpleasant feeling. So because of that, staying in the, what do you call it, cabin, or hytti, I don't know what it's called in English, that they've remade it, it's called, or at least when I last visited, it had more of a pastel attire, but now there's maybe more vibrant colours and more patterns. And I can feel my left leg at the moment. It has this electricity that I've been speaking about. The whole of my left leg is kind of zzz, or especially the back of the thigh, which is not nice at all. Such is life. I'm more mobile than I've been at my worst, so for that I give God thanks. And this is gonna be tackled in the entirety of it, so I don't need to make these diaries about symptoms and all of that. I want to get,
I never meant to do those things to you.
spent the day at the Technical Museum today in Sweden, and it was a fairly exhausting day, especially since my middle child was very vocal during the night, and what do you call it, we had certain issues sleeping with the wife. But yeah, I noticed now that I was up all day walking, just very gently walking around, and what do you call it, yeah, I get knackered fairly easy, and feel exhausted after a day. And now we're waiting to get into the boat. Sophia had, what do you call it, she misplaced her boarding pass, so Ferry and Elisa, they've already gone inside there in the boat but we need to now wait. We got through the, what do you call it, car loading gate, so we have now been sitting here for, I don't know, over an hour waiting in order to get into the boat. We can see all the people up there on the bridge. They're getting their pictures taken, and then you can buy them later on from the boat. And here's the guy who controls whether we get, or when we get into the boat or not. But yeah, it was a relaxing day, other than being a bit knackered. No other symptoms, just tired of walking. And it was funny taking the family to my lunch restaurant, which is a bit of a crisis in the sense that you're used to eat lunch with your workmates, and now I took the kids and the wife to, it was a taco truck. It's just a couple of kilometers from here. But anyway, I'll try and post something, what do you call it, later on. Knackered. Final words before I post the video is, yeah, walking about for a day, it's clearly a bit too much for me still. And it's funny, when I sit down I kind of have the notion that I'm alright, I'm healthy, I'm fixed. But then when I even do the slightest amount of exercise, or it's even not exercise, just being up and about, I don't crash, but I just feel shaky. For example, today walking downstairs at the museum, I was just, you know how you go into this weird state, and it's very unpleasant. Pray that God will heal me. The sooner the better. And thanks for watching. Thanks for your continued prayers. Don't know where I would be without them. And going out, Ferry and the kids, they already went to some playground, and then we're gonna go and eat something. We're not gonna repeat the mistake of yesterday, going to a fancy restaurant. Kids, we're just shaking our heads with Ferry. This is actually good stuff that we're, I mean, it tasted all right, and the kids were just, they weren't even tasting it. And it was, what a waste of money. Now we're gonna go into a maybe cheaper restaurant today. And but anyway, thanks for your prayers and thanks for watching.